Hi, today we've travelled to the beautiful gateway of the South Island to visit FreshChoice Picton. Located right in the heart of town at Mariners Mall, this store has been a local staple since 1989. It's a place where history meets incredible service and community, all set against the stunning backdrop of the Marlborough Sounds. Hamish and Heidi Watson are the passionate owner-operators behind this true community store. For Heidi, this isn't just a business, it's a homecoming. She had her first job in this very building 35 years ago when it was owned by her aunt and uncle. And after careers that took them across the globe, Hamish as a chef on super yachts and Heidi in oncology pharmacy, they returned in 2014 to take the reins of this family-run store. This store is a powerhouse of fresh and range. Hamish uses his chef background and his passion for food to ensure a strong focus on fresh produce, bakery and butchery. They have an impressive end-to-end production of sausages on site. There's a real passion for culinary experience here, including a specialised wine and beer department. But what really sets them apart is how they serve the coastal community and remote corners of the Marlborough Sounds through e-commerce and using water taxis to deliver groceries to locations only accessible by sea. Hamish, Heidi, thank you for joining me. You could have lived anywhere in the world. What was the light bulb moment that made you pack it all in and pour your passion into this specific store?
Well, the opportunity came up to purchase the store off of my uncle and auntie. They owned it for 29 years and we're very much part of this community, and when we got the opportunity, we jumped at it. I worked within the store when I was a teenager 35 years ago, and the thought of being part of this community was too good to be true. It's lovely to see customers that are still shopping with us now that were here when I was a kid, and some of the staff as well. They've been with us for over 30 years, which is pretty special. It's also so rewarding to get teenagers in the community, some of the students at the local college, their first job. In a small town, it's really hard to have a first job, and we are really happy to be able to do that to some kids and then see the fruition of them when they are maturing and living out in the real world.
Hamish, so working as a chef on super yachts, it's quite unique for a supermarket owner. How do those high standards of food and service translate into your fresh departments?
I've carried over a lot of those unique skills around butchery. Around butchery, we do a whole carcass breakdown. We make our own sausages. I work quite closely with the bakery manager as well, talking about product development and that type of thing. We also run a pretty high-end and wide range of specialty products too. We also have a unique partnership with a very high-end restaurant here in Marlborough. Bradley has Arbor Restaurant, which is a two-hat restaurant. He'll come in here and handpick his produce every week for his menus, with other stuff that he can forage, but he'll come in here, see what we have, see what's seasonally on offer, and write his menus around that.
The store is famous for going the extra mile with one-of-a-kind water deliveries.
It's really important to be able to service the residents of the Sounds and the batch owners that go down there for the holidays. They can't just pop into the supermarket. So we used to get orders for fax and phone and email, and it's great now that we've moved over to the online platform in 2019. We can make sure it's really streamlined. I love getting in there in the summertime when we're extremely busy, sending down 60 banana boxes of groceries on one service boat just to help them enjoy their holidays while they're down in their batches, or of the residents that live there permanently that may only get that chance to get groceries once a week.
Heidi, you're on the local school fundraising committee, and Hamish, you're heavily involved with the Coast Guard.
We're really proud to be a part of the community in terms of sponsoring. We sponsor the local Lockabara Half Marathon. We are sponsors of the local theatre, JAB Rugby, Picton Football Club, Marlborough Lifelight is another big one, and the Picton FreshChoice Rainbow Run is we're the naming sponsor of Rainbow Run for the last 4 years. We just take every opportunity we can to be either involved or help sponsor them to achieve what they need.
Yeah, so our customers are our neighbours, they're our staff and their families, and even our local suppliers. So I think it really reflects in our staff as well, in the ethos of our customer service. Yeah, so now as the boys are growing up, they're just heading into their teenage years, and I've already had them in here a couple of nights doing some facing up with me, sort of later in the day after school when they want to get in and earn a bit of pocket money. So, yeah, well, I mean, we'd really like to see them come through and following our footsteps, and potentially see where it takes them.
It's a great business to be in, and it's a great community to be part of.
Thank you so much, Hamish, Heidi. Your dedication to serving this community, whether it by land or sea, is truly inspiring.
Thank you for letting us share our story, Tim.
Yeah, thanks for coming to Picton, Tim. We really appreciate it.
FreshChoice Picton is an excellent example of what it means to be a true community store. By blending local heritage with innovative services like water taxi deliveries, Hamish and Heidi and their team have created far more than just a place to shop. They've built a true lifeline for the Marlborough Sounds, a store that is deeply committed to the local community. Until next time.